There he goes.
Coming up next. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Shepherd out there with Thompson. And it's Thomas in at the 3 slot. Good on the triple. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Here's Thompson following the basket by MP. And Thompson kicks to Thomas. Six on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. And it's Shepherd missing. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Pelicans.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And so it's Houston with it. The Blazers getting the bucket to the middle. They need this. Smith, no luck.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
The 3 from MP. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Trailblazers. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Thomas. The Rockets again can't hit.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Avdia gets the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Shepherd. 17 points in his last outing. From deep, Thomas. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And it's big for Thomas's confidence when he's knocking that down. Shooting, young man.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
Here's Shepard. And it's Smith, top of the key. Shoots over Abdia.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Shepard with the ball. Henderson defending. Pass to Şengün. The three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers leading by 11. Here's MP. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now Shepard. Smith on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Back to Thompson. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. A nice shot by MP. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
From the baseline. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Pass to Thomas. The tray. Avdia with the rebound. Portland leading by 13. MP outside. And here's Sharp. Shot clock at 5. A 3 from MP. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Thomas inside, covered by Kamara. And the rejection by MP. Outside, Avdia. A 3 from MP. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Shepherd. And here's Thompson, defended by Sharp. Now, here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Hey, look, sometimes you just got to let the big man work. Şengün doing it in style.
Henderson passes to MP. Now, Kamara. Screen by MP. Fires the 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
The defense. A step slow, and you can see the result.
Enzo Thomas will bring it up for the Rockets. An easy 2 points on the layup. Thomas got 7 points.
Oh, inside, Cam Thomas really relies on his agility and touch to get it done.
A 3 from MP. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Thompson. Shepherd with the ball. He has yet to score. The jump hook, and the shot is long.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
And finished off by Avdia.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 7. Thompson outside. Şengün with the screen for Thompson. And it's Shepherd missing. Portland leading by 23. To the inside. Sharp. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. The Rockets shooting just 35% to start the game. Şengün with the bucket.
That is where Şengün is best, around the hoop with great touch.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. fairly new group here for Portland. Correa, he's checked in for Avdia. Jeremy Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Beals checked in for Sharp, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Scoot Henderson.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Porter double team. Pass to Paul. Now here's Porter, covered by Lillard. Capella with a screen on Lillard. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds. And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And here are the Rockets. Outside, Porter. Pass to Martin. From beyond the arc, MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To the paint. Kicks it out to Lillard. Clock is at 3. Portland needs to get off the shot. A 3 from MP. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Houston. And Porter, here we go. Here's Capella. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. A 3 from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 38 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And how about his athleticism? For a big man, Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Grant against Paul. Pass to Martin. It's Porter outside. Portland grabs the miss. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensive, especially on the road.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Porter against Lillard. And good that time.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Here's MP, and it's good, 2 points. MP's got 43 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Capella with a screen on Lillard. Porter passes to Capella. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Portland leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring. Now for Portland. MP's checked in for Klingon. And it's Drew Holiday in for Beal. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he's often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Jeremy Grant is out there with Shaedon Sharpe. Then it's MP. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Smith. Rebound by the Trailblazers. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Now Porter, 7 points in the game. Capella, the pass of Farmer. Capella inside, MP's there. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got 10 points.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And there it is for him. He's got 9.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
The 3 from MP. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And that one's good. MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Capella. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
On the wing, Porter, guarded by Holiday. And the rejection by MP.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Porter outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Grant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Grant's got 6 points.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Capella finds Porter. Houston moving it around. Shot to stop the run. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is...
And another one falls.
And there aren't many players in history with the ability to put up 60.
And he's done it multiple times this season. He's taken volume scoring to a whole new level. Here's Porter. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Holiday. Inside. MP outside. Down low. Here's Grant. Takes it off the glass. Grant's got 8 here in the quarter.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Pass to Smith. Here's Farmer. Clock at 6. To the paint. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time. How long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Houston Rockets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
And Holiday kicks to Lillard. MP against Capella. MP dishes to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Pass to Smith. Here's Farmer. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Smith with a screen on Holiday. Nice shot by Smith. And 11 points for Smith.
Yeah, field goal percentage. Above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
To the middle. Here's MP. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That's on Clint Capella. A different look now for Portland. Abdias checked in for Grant. Toumani Camara comes in for Shaedon Sharpe. And Henderson subbed in for Drew Holiday.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And the basket by Thomas.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And here's MP for three. Trains the three-pointer.
Coming right back. MP with a huge three.
Thompson outside.
2 minutes remaining.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Shoots. It's hauled in by MP. MP's. To the inside. Henderson passes to MP. And the shot goes in.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Thomas jacks up a three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Paying attention out there. Sengun able to insert himself and save that play.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Thomas. Puts up a three. Hands it from downtown. Thomas got 13.
He got a three to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And here's MP for three. It's good from long range.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Avdia. Pass to Thomas, fires the three, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
And here's MP for three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
MP looking solid from there.
MP against Thomas. Over MP. That doesn't go either for Thomas.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Trailblazers running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Checking out the Trailblazers. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Trailblazers.
Whoa, I love seeing a team spread the ball around like this. The difference in assists is the difference in this game right now, Ernie.
This is one of those just keep doing what you're doing. If they can, I expect this lead to grow. And that's all for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Shepard, and it's Thomas in at the small forward spot. Rocket shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Şengün finds Thomas. And some nice passing there by Houston. Smith wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
This is right in Smith's wheelhouse. Catch and fire.
Here's MP. And good. He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Kevin, back to you.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Anderson with it. Now Thomas defending. The 3 from MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Thomas, no luck.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
Richard, Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Thomas got 19 points.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Outside for Thomas. Here's the 3. That's in. Coming off. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Hey fans, it's MP here to talk about a cause that's near and dear to my heart. Did you know there are thousands of dogs in our city without a place to sleep or a tennis ball to chew on? That's why we're donating $10,000 for every dunk in our next game to Fuzzy Yellow Friends, the largest dog rescue organization in the city. We hope you can make it, because every dog deserves to find their very own home and a fuzzy yellow ball to call their own.
Look out there, MP.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this... Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones, but find your flow again eventually.
Well, as the saying goes, gotta give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show, and most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
The MP is making a point. Protect the home floor, establishing a home court advantage, and that's something this team wants to get set in stone. MP hopes this is a goal that will be adopted by every player on his team for a season-long effort.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B. The kind of stat stuffing we've only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Peeler in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
Nope, and MP always working for the people, Allie. So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Blazers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, MP drills it from deep. MP's got 10, and something close to my heart going on tonight. It's Dunks for Dollars here in the arena, a charity that helps local dog shelters.
Well, I think we all can agree that this is one of the best nights at the arena. They raise so much money and for such a good cause. A lot of very happy pups out there because of the efforts of this organization.
Well, he's very dependable from that area, so Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant coach.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021, then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024, and that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
All with another miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Avdia from outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Now here's Ball. No made baskets yet. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Avdia. Uses the glass on the layup. That's